Hi. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, it's just me. I just talk. One idea after the next. Bang, 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 bang. That's why you fight against it. And I just keep hitting you, hitting you, hitting you, hitting you. I've just been doing it all my life. I've given up on them, you know. And that's why people just say, oh, fucking, you just dominate, you rule the room, you fucking, we don't, you're not good for the room and that sort of thing. And the chicks sort of go, yeah, but the rest of you don't say any fucking thing, At least he talks. He's got an idea or he comes up with something different all the time. That's me, I'm a writer. That's what we do. We come up with different storylines, different products, different everything. Yeah, I'm a writer. But I need people, I need to get something to get traction, but I need people to help me because I'm doing all the bloody ordinary work that anyone can do, you know what I mean? I really should be sort of doing stuff with, like talking to Nika, and on her profile it says she's into health and nutrition. So I just put things together. I think she's into health and nutrition. Yeah, Kurt eats fucking hot pies and sausage rolls and shit food. He just puts in, doesn't care, puts it in the microwave, eats it. He's got he's not as fat as me, but he's got a gut, he doesn't look healthy, he's got headaches and that sort of thing. And so, there he's talking about, he wants kinky sex. He was, a teacher came onto him when he was young, which is every boy's fantasy, but he got it. Yeah, but it ruins us, if it happens, because, you always want it. Yeah, so I said to her, because it's illegal to have camp sex, and it's also boring as fuck, it's good for once, right? I said, why don't you, pick on him, treat him like a teacher, bad boy, and play a little game with him, make it interesting. And I told him, you have to pay her. She wants money. So I have to tell them, and Kurt's good. So I like the guy, but I said, you've got to pay Asian. You've got to pay, if you want them to be entertaining and do what you want, I'm really telling them what to do because they've got no idea. Okay, so I'm picking up things that I copy and paste her whole conversation and his whole conversation and sent it to her. And I said, look, I've put a fucking fish in your boat, with the hook in it and everything else. If you can't land it, fucking give up. Go and do something else. Because, Kurt's easy. I've given her all the information she needs. And she, she should be able to land him. She's got it right inside the, the headspace. She knows what the customer's like. And that's what I was trying to do with Asian, but, but the sex shows are just boring, it's tedious. Have some fun, make the relationship last, that sort of thing. But it's funny, after last night I couldn't fucking sleep. Oh god, this shit was funny. I'm lying there, it was half erection, full erection, half erection, and then boom, 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 think as hell, thinking, oh fuck, where's my balls, where's my spunk that I needed? Yeah, but it's gone, dried. Yeah, so, it's just, driving me out. I'm trying, you girls are just, you ladies are just fucking me around. I had a discussion with a mate, an old schoolmate this morning, and he said, all about being respectful for women, that sort of thing. Oh, fuck off. I'm respectful for women. Women are more respectful for me than they are of you. At least I go out with a fighting chance. It's sort of, I'm getting dragged back to the fucking plantation in a trolley with fucking iron bars, but I'm still fighting. And it's like, yeah, girls, yeah, come on, back you come. I'm on back. But I was thinking about, I thought, oh, this is fun. I'm trying to make sex interesting. Look, come on, let's be honest. Get your dick, if I got my dick out or anything, it's boring. All right, so I'm trying to make sex, adult sex, as interesting as possible, a bit of fun. I'm just sick of the fun, it's dominated by wankers, and the chicks just really like us dancing and that sort of thing. I love it. I'm actually looking forward to doing it with Lady Milestone. I think she'd like it, and I'll try. I have to set it up. Have a really nice meal, nice bottle of wine, Saturday evening, nice romantic music, candlelit, whole 9 yards. Total bullshit. But why fucking not? Just give her a good night. She's living by herself. She's an engineer. She works overtime. She hates her life. She watches movies. She talks about the bigger hard drive she's getting to take you know, the 3,000 movies and that sort of thing. And I thought, no. And she loves dancing with me. I'm the only one that dances with her. Everybody else wants to get their dick out and wank. She just bores the fuck out of her. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing it, seeing whether I can do it. Seeing whether, you know, there's nothing in it for me. There's no. I actually said to somebody in the room yesterday, I'm going to start, you know, hitting on you for sex. And she said, no. And you're a great gentleman. And I thought, yeah, this is fucking wonderful. You know, here I am, MGTOW, getting away from all women, and you're actually making me, you're trying to turn me in to your perfect fantasy of a man. And I think, oh my God, Father, the more MGTOW I become, the more I fight against you, the harder you actually try and make me what you want. And I find myself, yeah, well, I'm trying to do that, to be entertaining and that sort of thing. So all of these guys that talk about respecting women and that sort of thing, you're all bored to fuck with them, and you're all over me like a rash. And I'm saying, no, I'm MGTOW. I'm independent. I'm the most fucking oppressed man on the planet. And the more I get into MGTOW, you know, the very thing is to get rid of the oppression, you know, regain our dignity, regain our sense of self-worth and what have you. The more that happens, the more you just refuse. Rabbit are even sending me messages saying, where the fuck are you? Tumbleweeds. So I sent them a message and said, no, it's not your fault. It's fucking great service. I reckon it's great. It's just the bastard women I know won't come. And I got a reply back from them 5 minutes later. I said, thanks for the kudos. Yeah, they're really good. I said, I think it's a great service. I said, no, just these bastard girl mates. I'm like, shut up. He's talking. But, yeah. I found him eating cockroach baits last night too, the bastard. Yeah, shush. See, he's competing with me. Yeah. Or she. Yeah, if I talk to you, over there talking. Yeah, cockroach baits. Don't do that. Bit me. I'm trying to save his or her life, it bit me. And it's just getting the shits. Yeah, what? No, fuck you. I talk to her. You hear it going off? Him going off? I talk. Talks. Yeah, mimic, just like a kid. Yeah, I know I can hear you. Shush. Yeah, so, anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I went to bed, I'm lying in bed and I think, oh, fuck, this is interesting. Yeah, it's like, I'm up the, I always draw the analogy with Power Talk, it's like, I'm up the ladder, outside a girl's bedroom window looking in, or inside a house or something. That's how I see it, you know, we're just peeping Toms, having a perv, seeing what's going on. But what's happened with you, you came on and, you know, I didn't really want you in the room. I don't know why, I just thought, no, I don't want you in the room. No, this is my land, I don't want you here. I won't go to your Badu or whatever you call it, and I don't want you here. I don't know why, I'm not right and everything else, and you sensed it. No, I want you differently. But what it's like is I'm up the ladder, perving in, trying to see what's happening, and you are outside, downstairs, to the bottom of the ladder, somewhere behind a bush, saying, what's happening? And I'm, what the hell is going on? And you're going, oh, okay. Yeah. So it's sort of it's not a perversion in a way, but it's like you're a voyeur, a perv, perving through another perv, through another voyeur. So you're voyeuring what's happening in the chat site through me. And I thought, I think she'd probably enjoy that. Yeah, that way I can flavour it up. We've got something to talk to you about, flavour it up. And I thought, yeah, I have to start taking more screenshots and saying, oh, here, this is Nick, you know, blah, 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 and give you a bit of a bio on him. So, you know, when I talk about him, you'll know what he looks like, and you form an opinion, you either like them or you don't like them. But you're not doing it directly. You're doing it through me, which is a bit cuckoldy, okay? It's a bit sort of, you're inside, you're taking my head and putting it in yours. Okay, so it's a bit of a cuckold thing. And I think this is a relationship that's developing for us, because I'm into cuckold. Yeah, it's a sexual thing, I guess, but yeah, and I love it when you, and you know, really, I get an erection when you talk these days. Now, come on, I mean, you're not saying anything wrong, just talking, say, hi, how are you, blah, 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 up comes. Yeah, so there's something going on there. We're developing some sort of a strange relationship that I find quite appealing. And I don't care whether you think it's a sin. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm not listening to your shit anymore, honestly. I've had enough. Had enough of women. And the war is on. Okay, I'm going to get Rabbit on my side too. You guys are fucked because I'm going to go to seduce those guys. I got an email back and said, oh, thanks for the kudos, whatever that means. I guess it means, thanks for, because I said, no, really great service. Really good. I love it. Love the product. I think it's great. I'm going to make you famous. I didn't say that, but I just fucking love it. I'm going to have dinner dancing, that sort of thing. I'm going to show the guys how to do it and the girls how to do it, and you're going to fucking love it. See, this is Donald Trump coming out of me. You are going to love it. Absolutely love it. I guarantee you, you will love it. You will love what I do for you. Because I'm going to give you what you want. Yep, I'm not going to promise you a load of fucking shit. I am actually going to give you what you want. You want dinner dates, candlelit dinners, romantic convo, dancing afterwards, slow music. And that's it. You don't want Who would? Yeah, so I'm going to teach the world and men how to be men and how to give you what you fucking want. Okay? And I'll win. I will win in the end. I'll beat you. All of you. And you'll love it. You'll have a great time and you'll love it. And I want you to love it. I want to love it. Yeah. And that's even what I was saying to Nico. No, I'm coming up with an idea that's better than your idea. Because your idea is just a copy of everybody else. I'm taking something of you, your interest in health and nutrition, and blending it with a bit of kinkiness, bossing Kurt around to his benefit, both sexually and nutritionally. So live long, be happier, and also to show an interest in him, which is what he wants. Yep, and she gets paid for it. And more than that, she maintains her respect. She doesn't just strip off her clothes, show her body. No, she's doing something helpful and useful. This is what I'm going to do from now on. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay? Which gets me to you and your stressing. Let me guess. It's not working out well. You're not advancing the plot. It's just not going well, is it? Yeah, I know. I was there in 1992, 93 or something. Hang on, I'm just going to figure it out. How old are you? 34. So it's now 2017. Minus 34. Oh, 1983. That's a year after. Gee, that's the year after I was married. I was married on the 1st of May, 1982. So you weren't born. You weren't born when I was married. Just a year later. You could have been my child. Yeah. Sue and I got married. A year later, we had a kid. It's you. Could have been. Pretend that. Yeah. So there you go. And I mean that I was 25 or something at the time. We just didn't have children until much later. So really, Jackie and Siobhan are your younger sisters. You should get in touch with them and tell them get in touch with their dad. Start, really take a firm hand, which is like, start waking up yourselves, girls. Your father's a good man. Get in touch with him. That would be helpful. And I would appreciate it. I said, thanks, Paul. Took your fucking time doing it, didn't you? Yeah. Or you could even talk to Sue about it, I suppose. But I could give you, Jackie's address. Might be a good one. But yeah, just as soon as I get you sorted out, get you a bit more confident in yourself and a bit more assertive, I want you to do that. Just say, Jackie, fuck's sake, wake up yourself. Your father's not half the deviant you think he is. Get in touch with him, please. And she'll go, who the fuck are you? So never you mind about that. Just do as you're told. For once in your life. That would be good. That'd be really helpful. Yeah. I was like, fucking thank God for that book. Yeah, I'll give you a box of chocolates someday or something. Now, anyway, as for this stress, okay. Well, obviously we're going in a direction that, g'day, mate. Raph will probably be involved too. I think I'll get her on makeup. I think I'll set up Raffaini's makeup thing. I noticed she got 30,000 views on a video. I shot myself in the ear with a gun or something. 30,000 views, not bad, eh? Yeah. Bored the fuck out of me, but Yeah, it was pretty good. That's a lot of views. Yeah, but that's yeah. I was surprised actually. I didn't think she was getting many. Yeah, 30,000. And she had said, yeah, she's gets heaps of views. She would have been happy with that. Yeah, but it's men's makeup. I think would be a far better market for her. Actually, because I mean, I really think, yeah, it's all well and good his video and stuff, but like if she gets 1 million views, she'll get $1,000. What we do? Wow, she got that for showing her tits once, or actually getting naked. Some fool paid her. Yeah, but no, it's just look, I could be wrong, but I mean, if I can turn it around so I can get guys and actually provide a useful service, yeah, probably a lot of them probably want to be older and want to make themselves up. Like, look at those red things, oh, that's got to be taken out somehow. Just a quick makeup course by Raffaini. It's just a little thing. It'll just puff you, just make it a little bit younger and something. That'd be useful. And they can pay for it. Yeah, cash money. So she gets a few clients. She's earn $1,000. Whereas YouTube, they're going to pay her $1,000 for 1 million views. So they do all right at it. She does fuck all at it. Yeah, it's great that she's getting 30,000 views. Where's the fucking money? 30,000 out of 1 million is nothing. What's that? And I think that's a lot of people interested. 30,000 divided 30,000 divided by 1 million. Uh, 3%. What is 3% of what's $1,000? That's what she would get times 3%. That should be easy to figure out, but I'm half drunk already. Oh, $30. Isn't that great? Yeah, well, I suppose it wasn't that hard to do, was it? But she's getting $30 for that. Fuck that. I think it's a waste of time and useless. Who gives a shit about fucking shooting yourself in the ear for? I don't even know what it was. Yeah, but that's yeah, I bet it works. She gets $30. Yeah? And if she gets 60,000 views, she'll get $60 or 30 quid. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I really think it's just I can see it with Kurt. If you get to know the guys, he just I showed you his conversation. He just wants someone to show an interest in him. Somebody's got to teach the women what to fucking do and how to do it. So you were laughing. Yeah, I do this, all that, and I get 3 replies. And then you wonder why relationships don't work. The chances are the guy will say 3 things, yeah, gets 3 replies. But look at that, see how, like, you and I have a strong relationship. Believe it or not, Raph and I have a strong relationship. I have a strong relationship with a lot of people. Why? Because we talk. You know what I think. You might not like what I think, or you might, take issue with what I think, or you might argue with what I think, but at least you know what I think, and I say something. And you've got a chance of influencing me, like, yeah, I can feel it. We're in a scrum, it's me against all of you. I couldn't believe it when I told Bing, yesterday, was it, or the day before? Yeah, I'm sort of thinking about coming on to you, Bing. Oh, no, I don't want you to do that. No, you're such a gentleman, I love the way you are. And I'm thinking, great. Fuck. So there's no sex in this at all. There's nothing in it for me. And and you're the same way, like, bad luck. It's good that you learn to, like, fuck off, I've learned already, okay? What's in it for moi? That's what I'm thinking. But you don't care, you won't listen. So yeah, it's like I'm being in the back, the plantation, the slave plantation, and they're picking the cotton back in the south. That's what the plantation's all about, the slaves, the Negroes. Okay, well, I'm the Mandingo that's escaped, and you ladies are going there, Lady Milestones on the driving the fucking cart up there, Raffaini next to it, and I'm in the back, let me out, and Raffaini's saying, ha, can you hear him? That's what it's like, you cunts. Yeah, so, but, you can sense it, yeah. I'm rattling the fucking bars pretty hard, so you're going to have to you're going to have to weaken a bit, help me out somehow. We've got to find a way that I get happiness out of this, and you do too. And I'll fucking do it for you. Told you. Yeah, Donald Trump showed me the way. Think of him what you will. But yeah, no, he's not. And he says that you'll be happier. You will be, and he's confident in his beliefs that no, you will be happier. And I guarantee you, at the end of his presidency, as I told you you'd be happy, he'll go for another shot at it. As I told you you'd be happier, and everyone will say, yeah, well, you said. And I said, I made it very clear, you'll be happier. And what are you? And this is what he'll say, I can tell you. You're all happier. And they're going to say, yeah, but, you know, all the detractors are going to say, yeah, but Russia's even more powerful than ever. And he'll say, so what? And Russia will say, you know, and people say, America's more powerful, and they'll say, so what? And everybody will go, what the fuck? And they'd say, yeah, but you'll be happier. And what do you want? Do you want to be miserable, or do you want to be happy? Yeah. So that's what happens. And it's not my way or the highway. It won't be that way with him either, or Putin. It won't be their way or my way and the highway. No, it'll be tough, it'll be hard, but you'll be happier. And I want you to be happier, and I want to be happier. Okay? And we'll find a way to be happier. Look, I already am. I've got you being a pervert behind the pervert, down in the bushes. What's going on up there? And I'll get you addicted to it. I'll just keep feeding you the information. I don't want you in the room. Because you'd end up having an argument, so they would be talking about, I don't want that, fuck that. I'd rather tell you this is happening, that's happening, and you just perv, and you go, Jesus, they don't say anything, but you do all the talking. So you're just perving on it. So what's wrong with that? That gets your mind off your worries for a bit, doesn't it? You know, you read it, and you get to know Kurt a bit, and you get to know Nika, and you get to know this person. You don't have to talk to them. They don't even know you exist. You know, and I talk to you about it, and you and I talk, we've got something to talk about. It's like a fountain. We can talk about it, and you'll end up saying, oh, I don't like this person, or, you know, what about that? And I'll say, I don't influence it, because I don't mind that person. And you'll say, I don't know, I'll see if I'm right. You know, but see how it works? But it's sort of like you're perving. Not sexually to see, you know, dicks or anything else like that. You're perving. You know, you're sneaking, you know, you're outside the door having a look, what's going on? Which is what you do with TV. Okay, or movies. You're on the outside looking in, but here it's real, and you can influence it. See, this is new, it's different. I've got to do something, and I've got a different relationship with you. And Nika I find rather hot. I just like watching the cam. I think she just looks good. I can't say the same for Maria. She's obviously a guy. And Raph keeps saying, it's a man, isn't it, in the fucking room, and I'm whispering. No, I don't know, you know. But it's just, and you know, last night, I said to the room, look, Maria hasn't eaten. You know, can somebody flick her $5? You know, so I can go and get something to eat. Nobody said anything. After they're talking about buying, you know, $35,000 cars, you know, and how he's just sold a house for $1.4 million and that sort of thing. And I looked at him, oh, fuck. You know, here's a guy that's just, you know, poor Maria, just, you know, and he's reading the text. And I whispered to him, I said, I tried. He said, what'd you try, huh? I said, I tried to get him to buy you dinner. And he said, oh, thanks. And I just thought, I wish I could just, I'd be so good if I had, you know, if I could just, without a thought, just go, here's $5, here's $5. Go and buy something to eat or whatever. I feel good. I love doing it. It's a bit of an addiction. You know, but I only ever used to do it with Asian once a month, but I can't afford to even do that. So I want to save up for the camera and all that sort of thing. Yeah, but it's funny because I went to bed and I thought, oh, you talk about houses and cars and buying people. No, I just want to give them $5 occasionally. I talk to my friends, you know, like, Kurt's got $1 million house. I've got nothing. And he says, how do you do it? He's depressed, I'm happy. And he says, how do you do it? I don't know. He said he wants to fight everyone. They're all arguing, they're all attacking one another. This is what happens in a feminist society. It's been proven, you know, with scientific experiments. You know, you get rid of them, you know, once the females start leading, the males will attack one another. The whole society always collapses. That's what I say will happen here. So I say to them, oh, I don't fucking care. Who cares? Doesn't matter. And I smile, I laugh, you know, and they all hate me because they're all wanting to attack me. And the men really want to attack me. And I know what's happening. I know, I've watched all the vids. They say, yes, this is what will happen. The men attack one another because matriarchy just doesn't work. So I thought, yeah, okay, fair enough, I take all that on board. and I've gone off, to run off, from the plantation. And I'm actually, what's happening is you guys are actually, it's a battle, but it's better than it's ever been. Because, I'm actually having to try harder to give you more of what you want and make it more interesting. And I said to my friend today, a very long and elaborate email. He tried to shame me that, what I was doing was being disrespectful to women, and I wrote back a very long email, and good luck replying to it, because he will know that there's just no fucking point. And I explained, no, you have no understanding of what's going on, and you are just one of the roomies down the bottom. I'm a camera. I'm up the top of the room. Don't fucking forget it, pal. That's basically what I might not say that to them, but they know. Even if you're on cam, you'll be going shortly, because I'm at the top of the room. Because there's one really simple reason for that, because the chicks support me. And we fight, it's like, but they support me. They don't want guys being disrespectful to one another. In fact, the chick that booted Hard out yesterday is from South America somewhere, Brazil or something. And they were an issue. I don't know whether they talk. Yeah, but she booted him. She said he's got no respect. And what she's saying is, I don't give a shit about Curious, whether I like him or not. No, a man will not disrespect another man. That's what she's saying. And I agree with her. I didn't say anything to her. I didn't thank her or anything else like that. I would have been just happy to leave them, but no, the women actually don't want to see it, and I respect that, because men should respect other men. I do. I talk to them, I talk to Kurt, I talk to anybody, the man China that try and put me down. I don't talk. I'm not interested. If they want to attack me, they want to be one of the attackers. No, go. Now, if you want to chat to me, you want to talk to me, I'm a really easy guy to talk to, and. You read what Kurt said. Yeah, thanks for talking. Absolutely no problems, Kurt. And actually, Kurt was laughing at me last night. He was laughing along with the rest of them. And I sort of looked through it, and I just thought, no, I'm not concerned. Oh, this guy. Sorry, this is going to be a long one. I feel like a bit of a chat. Yeah, this guy. He has this long blonde hair. He's surfy. These are cool things in Australia, right? Us country boys. I'm from the country. And no, we're just fucking sick. But those blonde, the slim body, the muscular, the good-looking face, and neck. And I'll have to get screenshots and send you pics of all the neck. Sort of takes the piss out of my little dick. Not that we ever see neck up dancing. He's too busy doing the talking, and he's the bricklayer, and tells us how he's laid 1,000 bricks. And he's pretty cool, and he's what society thinks is a good provider. Okay, so guys like me who are on benefits and what have you, we're not considered by the banks to be the best thing going. So they try to attack me, and they're having a laugh out loud. Now, next to his home, he doesn't drink or smoke, but this bloke, Craig, he's a plumber. Okay, Nick calls him Gussie. Okay, Gussie's mate. Keep your cunts in line. Okay. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm having a good time. A lot of Australians last night, and we were talking to Dodger. Dodger comes from a place called Bundaberg, and Dodger's, it's just, I think he's a cripple. Okay, but I like him. He's sort of typical Australian. I suppose I like them all. They've all got their own characters. I know what they're like. Yeah, and Dodger's up there, and he's drinking Bundy. They make rum there with sugar cane. And it's near the Great Barrier Reef, which is a coral reef, beautiful. Swimming around, crystal clear water, filled with sharks. With heads that big. But he's smoking hash and drinking Bundy off his scon the whole time, actually drunk and stoned. And we're talking about this, but anyway, next taking the piss out, it was him and Kurt and GSP, the one that just sold the house for 1.4 million, talking about buying a new car and that sort of thing. As Nick was sitting there thinking, fuck, I just want $5. He's talking about 1.4 million. and Raf's sitting there just going, she hates cars and bikes, and I'm bored to tears. You know, it's like, I've got a piercing. Can we talk about my piercing? And, yeah, so it was like that. And Nick's taking the piss out of my little dick again. They're both laughing. And this Craig, the plumber, is at, he's at a club or a bar or something, which is typically where plumbers are. They're divorced or whatever. They drink too much, and plumbers are the worst of the world. What? That, yeah, so he's there looking cool and that sort of thing, and laughing along with his mate Nick. You know, 'cause they're on the site together. They know one another, good friends. You know, just both laughing at this fucking dickhead Curious. Anyway, there's this other guy having a wank. I click on his cam and have a look, and he goes something like, Craig. Craig's like, he's, you know, ready for the biff. You know, the fight guys online. You fucking wanker. I laughed because I said, "Oh, Craig, I think such and such likes you. I think you found a friend." And it was really just, I didn't mean it, but it was such a put down to me. It's like, yeah, you're appealing to the gays, you know, to the guys. As I'm chatting to, you know, a lady milestones in the room saying, "Come on, Curious, get up and dance." So, "Oh, no, don't feel like a lady." "Geez, I tell you, you lost weight, you look good." I said, "No, not really." And I said, no, what do you think I do at Perth cock camps? No, I'll check you out, I'll watch your waist." "Oh, thanks." I mean, she's, you know, she's in her late 40s or something, not a bad looking woman, Chinese Filipino. And Craig sort of, "Come on, mum, fucking biff you." So after that, Nick and Craig just didn't say too much. It was funny. But see, I learned a lot of this from Sue, actually, because, you know, I used to react to it, that sort of thing. But I learned from Sue, no, you don't react. You know, they fuck themselves up. I did learn a lot from Sue, to be honest. And I'm using it. What? God, listen to him. He just goes off. Green and red prick of a thing you are. Yeah, so it was a good night last night, but I've just got to be, but I noticed that all puts you down. The whole fucking Australian scene is just putting you down. So I've got to sort of learn how to adapt with it. But in the room, I can control because I can write. I can put thoughts together in verbally. I could probably do it now, but I don't even want to. It's boring. Much better when I'm doing it on a world stage. Yeah, I'm sort of addicted to it. Yeah, okay. So that's all about me. What about you? What the fuck's going on with it? What's the stress? Just come and work with me, fuck it. I have to get my arms together and get something happening, but yeah, just come and fucking work with me. Not for me, with me. Alright? You know the whole scene. You can fucking get you to run the fucking thing, organise everything. You know? I think you'd just be happier. I mean, those rich just make money. Take some of it. Fuck it. Really? So what if you make a fucking animation? It's not me doing fucking accounting. I want to do it like you want to do the animation. Yeah, I want to because I just think it's good. Just come and I've set up a fucking business. At the end of the day, just come and work in it. All right? You know how it's well. Yeah, fucking. I just do stuff. It's a simple shit idea. You know, you interview the girls or do whatever, say, "No, Bob, you know, say this, do that, what you're doing is fucked." Yeah, and then I'll say, "All right, just get in touch with Karina." I wanted to put your fucking surname there, but fuck you don't want to tell me. Say, "Yeah, it'd be Karina." And I'll say, "Karina, yeah, I want to do this and do that." And you go, "Yeah, okay, what about this? What do you want to know?" You find out a bit and say, "Bob, you know, blah, 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 blah." You write this up, you know, see ya. Okay, it'll work. But it'll be just, you know, my deal, you know, like half the time, you're stressed. Fuck it, I'm bored with it. I'm sick of it. Okay? You know, talking to someone, I lived with Steve for all those years, she's stressed. I don't want stress anymore. No, this is more fun. That way I can go in the room, tell you about stuff, and do other stuff, yeah, and then, you know, you can get your animation done whenever, and just, and it will also give you a bit of clout. You can say, "Mum, Dad, you know, or whatever, you know, no, I need a bit of time to do this, or just rejig things, get someone else clean the place, fuck it, and then get things working a bit better. And everybody will get happier. It's the same as what I'm doing with Nicker and Kurt. Just look at the situation and you think, oh, okay, got this, got that, yeah, put this with that, and it's like making a cake. Let's come up with something that's better. Don't accept, that we've got to sit here and eat fucking wheat. Let's make something out of the wheat. We've got the wheat, we've got some fruit, we've got a bit of sugar that we've found. Can we maybe grind up the wheat, make flour, put a bit of sugar with it, mix a bit of fruit in with it? Oh, gee, yeah. Oh, I've got a cow over there. Let's get the cream out of that. Let's put some cream. Oh, nice. Chop up some bananas. Oh, nice. That's good. Made a nice cake. But you're just eating wheat. You should be a parrot. Really. Be a parrot. They just eat wheat. That's happy. Fat and grain. Multi-grain. Yeah, bread. Yeah. But no, we're humans. We make things. We take a bit of this, we take a bit of that. The best chefs in the world come up with these beautiful dishes. Yeah, they take a bit of this, they take a bit of that, take a bit of something, and mix it all together. It's just like, what a beautiful taste. And see, that's what an entrepreneur is, a chef. You can do it. You can help me do it. And say, oh, do this and do that. Take this, Bob. Take that. Yeah, look, you're doing this, Bob. You say all of this, they say that. So how about we work the training into something like this? And you go, yeah, yes. Boom, there she is, magnificent. Okay, that's what you do. That's how you're supposed to think. Yeah, because you're like a chef, like a cook. One not that follows the recipe. Oh, what do you do? No, fuck that. That's what you're trying to do. No, you create. All right? You take. And this is why I want you distant. I don't want you in the room. I don't want you so close to it. I want you on. See, you're starting to see what actually happens in reality, probably with you and me. I say a lot more than you do, but you're seeing it with others, and you'll now know. You say, yeah, no, I can see it, Bob. No, you say a lot. They don't say much, but they listen. And so then you'll start thinking, okay, so all I have to do is convince you what to say, and they'll listen to me. See how you do it? You work it? That's how I do it. And that's a clever woman. You say, oh, okay, you do the talking. You can shape anything up that I want you to shape up, but I can't, and I couldn't be bothered telling them because they shit me. But I can get you, Bob, to tell them what I want them to do. Yeah, okay, let's do that. See? That's leverage. All right? And then you think, okay, so what you've got happening is, and see, already I like that idea about the beers. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you may flavour your prices. It's like, yeah, you might get $2, you might get $2.50. Yeah, so, yeah, I like that idea. I like it myself, and I think the other ladies would like it too. So, Bob, I'll get you to, no, you haven't mentioned that, and I want to see that in there. And I go, yeah, right, Bob. See how it works? Leverage. A little bit of your time, you're watching, you're distant enough from it, you're not up there close to it, involved. Nobody's giving you the shits in the room. Nobody's giving you the shits in the business. See how you're in the background? See how I've got you in the background, which is exactly where I want you. So that they're not personally infringing on. You can actually pull the levers, like the puppeteer, from where you are. And you can actually start thinking, I see, yeah. Which is exactly what I want you to do, because that's what I was doing for Sue. I'm the front man, so now I'm in Sue's role, you are in the role I was in. You're in the background, but I know what you want. This is why I'm giving you all the information you need. I'm sending you pics. Sue never did that for me, she cut me out. I'm giving you everything you need to make decisions, and to think, no, it should go this way, or it should go that way. And it's actually your call. And the truth of the matter is, I think underneath it all, I'm setting up the whole business for Rafani and for the other ladies in the room. Because I think, actually, at the end of the day, what all you ladies would like is to be candlelit dinners, not just, want to have a wank with me. No, you want candlelit dinners, you want dance together. And I think I'm doing it for all of you. You don't can at all, but I think all the women in the room, I think they would like it. And I needed something that was, and probably more so now, I thought I'd lost interest in it altogether. I'd love I'm quite looking forward to, Lady Milestone probably will say no, but I'd quite like, organising the meal, having the wine, organising the setting. And I don't want to fuck her, but she doesn't want to fuck. She says, I don't know what I want. Do I just want to give her a good time? I don't know. Do I feel better in myself? Do I want to prove it in my business? No, I actually would like to, and I can see myself dancing with her and suggesting that we do it a certain way, slower and was it, because she's normally going for it. I can't stand that anymore. I like responding to the woman. I go this and she goes, I'd like to learn more about that. For whatever reason, it's just, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but then again, I'm 61. All right, so I've got a couple of choices. I can drink more of this stuff and kill myself early, or get into God and the church, I suppose. No, I don't want to do that. So, I think, no, look, why don't I just give women what they want? Be an example, and then encourage other men, to give women what they want. Yeah, so, look, I think it's an exciting time. I'm having a good time, and as I said to my friend this morning, now I'm actually having more involvement with women than I've ever had. It's a struggle, it's a battle, but I'm not being disrespectful in any way to women. I'm being more respectful to myself. That's what's happening. He tried to put me down. I said, no, I won't have it anymore. I'm not going to be put down. I don't give a fuck what you and 45,000 million other people like you say. No, I'm at the top of the room. No, you're not going to play those little shaming games on me anymore. You try it. I won't have it, and I won't have it. I'm not going to be shamed anymore. I don't shame you, and I don't want you shaming me. We'll work out things together as best as we can, and it will work, and you'll like it, and so will I. We'll all enjoy it. But it's an all-in effort. I'm going to get everybody on the team, on the field. We're all going to fucking try, even the guys in the room. I'll figure out a way to get them all on board, and that we all try without any loss of respect for anybody, men, women, rich, poor, anything. Everybody is going to have a lot more respect for themselves, and you'll all be happier. I'm following the Don. He's got a good idea there. Yep, he actually has worked out what will make people happier, and so have I. Yep, you'll all be happier if you all respect yourselves a lot more. So what we'll try to do is set everything up the same as I did with Nico. Yep, if you do it this way, you'll be being kinky enough for Kurt wants to piss all over or poo all over or something. That is just a total loss of respect to him. And I don't care how much he enjoys it or how much he's prepared to pay for it. It is a total loss of respect. Okay? If, on the other hand, and I suggested to her, say in the room, Nico, I said, cool, Kurt, I've been watching you. You don't look very healthy. And he would say, what do you mean? So look at the fat. Look at you. Look at the way you're sitting. And he said, what's wrong with that? And she could say, so what did you cook for dinner tonight, cool Kurt? Whatever his number is. No, it doesn't have one. And he would tell her. It was Kurt's asking, he just likes people being interested. And I suggested to her, I said, yeah. And then say, look, add me, cool Kurt. And he would. He does as he's told. And she says, right, close your cam in the room, strip off and show me your body. And you go, huh? Go on, show it to me. Undress and show me your fat body. Oh, okay. See how it'll be kinky enough. It's like scolding him. It's already starting, and he doesn't have to pay for it. She's not asking for money. Show me your body. And she's, where's the sex in this? There's no sex, is there? So he takes off his clothes. Yeah, all of them. Shorts do. What about my undies? Up to you. Yeah, take them off. I want to see your ass. I want to see how floppy it is. Okay. And he'll stand there with this. I've got a little dick. So I'm not looking at your dick. I'm looking at your fat gut. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. What did you have for dinner? Sausage rolls. Right. Okay. Turn around. Show me this. Show me. And he'd love it. Okay. And she'd say, if she's confident enough doing it, I'm sure she would be. She's got a rather strict face. Okay. All right, put your clothes back on. And I mean, where's the sex? And then she says, okay, right, first thing we've got to do is start getting you to eat a bit more rice. Or a bit more of this. okay, right. It doesn't have to be hard. You know, this is what I'm trying to suggest to her. And I might even do her a video and show her what to do. And that, and actually describe just what I described to you. And I think she'll go, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I could do that. And that would be good for her. It would give her something, and he would have to pay her as well. It would also give him a sexual buzz without being degrading. Because I think I just don't accept anything anymore. I just think, yeah, no, fair enough. I understand you want to be degraded in some way, and humiliated, but do you need to go to that extent? You know, really, do you need? Let's do it so it's beneficial to you. Let's try and maintain your self-respect to some extent, so that you can stand back and look at it and think, yeah, okay, it was humiliating and degrading, but it wasn't at a personal level. It was actually quite a beneficial level, and yeah, I was getting above my programming, and I was using it to my benefit. Yeah, I think it's a good and acceptable thing. Adult, yeah, but she's concerned that he would dob her in, report her for, I said, no, it's unlikely. Yeah, but that's the way I see it. I mean, that's my view on it. But I'm becoming very much, as I told my friend, no, I'm very much into men's rights. Not only men's rights, men's dignity, men's self-respect, men's self-esteem, and doing things that maintain that dignity. I'm no longer going with the crowd and looking for every opportunity to rip men to pieces. And I see that as being what I just suggested, as being supportive of her and of him. And you can't say that it's right or healthy or anything else like that. She's still dominating him and being a little bit kinky with him, but in a beneficial way. Look, it'll take some intelligence on her part to pull it off. But Asian, bless her soul, she went along with what Kurt wanted, or at least tried to. And she talked about faking it and that sort of thing, because it was revolting. She didn't want to do it. That's why I was, why rise above that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you want. You want to be degraded in some way, but do we need to go to that level? In all honesty, find somebody else if you want that. I want to actually, and I'm really saying to Nika, yeah, I feel something for myself. I want to be able to provide a service, good service. I'll meet you halfway, and it'll be better for you. It'll be better for me. It'll be better for everybody. Now, I think I will. I think I'll do a video for Nika. I quite like her. I think it's. I might put it on your channel if that's okay. So I don't know whether you see other videos there, but yeah, I'll just do it. Well, actually, no, I'll put. I don't know where I'll put it. I can put it on Raph. Raph never looks at it. Yeah, I can put it on as soon as she watches it. I'll just delete it. Yeah. So. Yeah, that could be a way to do it as well. But that's what I see, and I think if I can arrange that and make that happen, I think it'd be good service. I think it'd be good service to both of them, and I would feel happy that I brought it about. But yeah, as for pooing and pissing, no, too much for me. Sorry, I'm reaching a point where I'm just saying no, enough's enough. No, just we're accepting too much. It's too much. It's not necessary. I think find a way to. So you each get a mutual benefit out of it. And the same should apply for you and me. We should actually be aiming to get mutual benefit out of one another's company. That's not the reason we're carried, but it's just, and in a way that, and I think you and I do. I think Raph and I do to some extent, but, poor old Raph, he's just really, I sort of realised in the middle of the night, she's all over the place. I wonder if she's on. And I'd love to get her involved in what I'm doing as well in some way. It's in a beneficial way. That's the that's a shit. I hope our videos don't go viral. They won't, will they? I'm only doing them for you. I don't want fucking numbers. I couldn't give a shit. I better have a look at it. See whether anybody's watching it. I'd be so embarrassed. For me, it's all about just you and me. Maybe I should be using some other way. And just delete everything off YouTube. It was worrying when I saw 30,000 views. I thought, no, I don't want this. This is a private thing between us. I'm sure nobody be. I keep thinking nobody be interested. Fuck, you never know. Yeah. Anyway, fucking hell, 50 minutes. It's a long one. I better go. I think I'll do one for Nika. I think I might explain it. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, kiddo. Yeah, all right. Stop stressing, will you? No, I can't tell you to stop stressing. You're going to stress. How can I give you a bit of programming to sort of think about it? Yeah. How about that? How about you run the show? I'm the front man. I'll feed back to you. You do the thinking. Both sides, men and women. We'll have a few arguments, but you're in the background. You just look like. How long did it take you to read that? And just make an observation. Yeah, you're doing all the talking. They don't do any talking. Okay. And what happens is you'll get a bit more information, bit more information, bit more information. And then I think from what I was saying last night, I think what you do is you get so much information, you develop me inside your brain. You become Bob. You know everything I know, and then you start. But because you're not at the cold front, and because you haven't got people in your face, and you're not arguing with them, and you're behind a firewall, right? You're in total safety, you're in total peace as far as whatever I'm doing. I'm out there getting slammed, okay? Same as Sue was. But you're in the background, only better than I ever was, because I'm feeding more and more back to you, and I will, if I have to, I'll feed everything back to you. And then you can actually sort of create me inside your mind. So it's not even your thoughts anymore. It's sort of you manipulating me. Thinking, no, you've got to be more like this, or it's got to go more that way. I go, yeah, okay. So what do you want me to do? It's like you're the director of a movie. You're not the star. You're not the. You're there watching. You're sort of me, and think, no, you've got to do more of this, more of that. Gotcha. Okay. See how it works? I think that's how it works anyway. Yeah, but that's what I call the leverage. And you can learn all of that. You've probably already got half of me inside your brain. Probably even more. So it's not like you've got to spend hours and hours doing it. You've already got me. You already know me. Okay. So you probably don't even realise it, but you're coming to a point where you'll start taking over. You'll have so much of me in your own, you will be me. So you'll say things to me. It's like me talking to myself, which we both know is okay with me. All right? So it'll be you and me talking to myself, but it's actually you manipulating me. Just fine-tuning, move it a bit this way, move it, and I'm going to say, yeah, it's a fucking business and I'm not passionate about it. It's not accounting that I've spent years developing. I've spent fuck all time developing this. Okay? So, yeah, I don't really give a shit, if it improves, And then we just, you go, yep, and then pretty soon we're making money. I say, yep, I'll have some of that. And then you say to Mum, yep, no, this is how it's going, Mum, sorry. And so you start taking you're getting a bit more assertive about what you do, what you want. So no, I'm going to move upstairs, get a place by myself. I'm there, right there next to you. I'll give you more room for that. I'll have a place of my own. And then cam to me, and it's a nice place, decorate it nicely. Walk around in your skimpy little undies after you've lost the weight. Oh, nice thought. Oh, bloody Raph. Oh, stubble. I had an argument with her in the room yesterday. I said, you've shaved, shouldn't I have it? I said, no, it was more stubble yesterday. I said, bullshit, Raph. I can see it. Because she's got the cam, that far away from it. And we're all going, uh-huh. And you just see the top of the vagina just there, as we're looking at this, and I'm going, fuck. And she gets a finger and she prods the bar, just like that. She had this song a little while ago, and it's funny, I still can't find it. But it's about this, tit, you know, and it's this picture of a tit, and there's a finger, just, and bum, you know, she played it over and over again. She loved it. She thought it was that funny. So there she was with her finger going, oh, it moves. And you can sort of see the bar moving, the two balls, yeah, as we're all sort of leaning forward, staring, and you see the stubble, you know, the pock marks where pubic hair was. And we're basically, it's like a whole room of men, mainly, staring at Raf's vagina. And you don't think that's going to cause a problem in some way? It's insane, isn't it? But that's sort of a new slant on sexuality. She's doing her bit to make it more interesting. So, me telling you everything, giving you the information, is my attempt to sort of put a slant on the sexuality as well. And me talking to Nicker and Kurt in the way I was is me changing the terms of sex. Instead of just, you know, how about a wank? Yeah. So people just can't think. You don't see it on telly. They don't tell you how to behave on telly. But yeah, you want to see me dick? It's like... so in a sense, I think what Raf's done is said, okay, let's make it more interesting. And she does, and she's succeeding. And it's just, she's really like me, because we both think the same way, obviously, because I've got her brain in mine. And my brain is in hers. And she's becoming more creative, more inventive about the whole fucking thing. Yeah, so that's how it's working. So we're really in this huddle of people trying to create a new thing. I'm part of it, I'm instigating it. But we're all trying to create something new. Because what's old is boring, you know. And if you want to just watch telly, well then go and watch fucking telly. But if you want to play with us, then yeah, we've all got to get a bit creative, a bit different, and try and help the situation out of it. Anyway, it's 56 minutes. That's, you know, that's actually 57. That's 3 minutes short of 1 hour. And I'll do for this conversation. I shall talk to you later. Bye.